Yeah, I think this game is one that we're going to want back. I think we came out a bit flat in the first half, which is turning into kind of a theme for us, which we are not wanting clearly. The second half we turn more into the style of play that we want to be. So I think it's just figuring out how to be that second half team in the first half.
Yeah, everything Gilly said, I think we're a bit disappointed with the first half. I think we beat ourselves in that half, and then it's a totally different game if we go into the second half 0-0 and we can put some of those chances in that we got.
Looks like Michael. Go ahead, Michael.
Sorry, me off mute there. Weren't able to generate much offensively tonight. Do you put that down more to kind of how Washington set up against you, or kind of what do you kind of credit the lack of any offensive attack tonight?
Yeah, I just think it was decision making on the ball. We were playing a bit timid. You could see that in the first half. We were choosing to go backwards, myself included, like going to Blooms, and then we were going big, trying to go in behind rather than I think our style of play is like we want to go out wide and then we want to try and drive into that system, get the ball across. And we just weren't doing the principles of what is racing. So I think we were our own worst enemy in this game.
You talked about coming out better in the second half. What did Bev talk about at halftime?
Exactly what we just said. Like just not we were playing timid, we were playing scared, we were not like sticking to the game plan, trusting like that we needed to find those pockets. We kept, if you notice, we kept trying to go big. That's not where the space was. The space was in those pockets, kind of where Low typically sits and finds that ball in between the lines. That is where we needed to kind of find the holes and gaps in them, and we weren't doing that.
Go ahead, Michael. Keep going if you got another one.
No,
Or
I'll let Brendan go if he's got something. If not, I'm done.
Yeah, so you guys mentioned coming out flat. What are some of the things that you guys can do to make those adjustments to prevent that in the future?
Yeah, I think we like know what kind of team we are. We're a front-footed team. We want to press you. We want to get in your face. I think it's just the mentality that we need to have going into these games. Because we know we can play like that for 90 minutes. We just need to string it all together.
Yeah, it's just
With
confidence.
oh,
Like just have a little bit more confidence. When we step on the field, we've been talking a little bit about like have a little bit of swagger to you, you know? Like every player that comes on and steps on is I'm gonna win every 1v1 battle. I'm gonna beat every person to this ball. Each individual needs to be thinking that when they step on that field and collectively as a whole, then that will translate.
with the midweek game and the lineup rotation, is there any concern that is just a little bit of unfamiliarity with who was on the pitch together and with people coming back from injuries? There, I don't think the team has put out the same starting 11 yet the entire year.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be rotation this year. And like mic drop. Like that's just going to happen. It is a long, grueling season. We have midweek games, and we built our roster out this season so that we could play not just 1 through 11, we can play 1 through 26. So while, yeah, a lot of people haven't played together, you're going to have to learn how to. And that might be in a game for the first time and learning on the fly. And yes, things will go wrong, but things will go very right. And eventually everything will click regardless of who's on the field.
Great, thank you.
got time for one or two more, Michael, if you want another swing at it. I think he's good. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.